ask for eyes that see, ears that hear, and a heart full of understanding. I thank you for the messages that come through and ask that you deliver them to those that need them. Thank you. So today, as I was trying to set up for this reading, I was going to do a different reading, a different topic, and this was really pushed to the point that I actually redecorated the board, whatever, table, whatever you want to call this. So today's reading is Letting Go, What and How. And we have 3 piles to pick from. We have pile 1, which is a pyrite heart. Shiny, shiny. We have pile 2, which is an agate druzy heart. You can see a little crevice there of crystal. And then we have, I believe, adventuring heart. For pile 3. So go ahead and pick your pile, pause if you need to, and I will see you there. Okay, pile 1 with your pyrite heart. Let's see. Now, I don't know if these are going to have an order or not. We'll see. I might move them around, but let's just go backwards. Oh, connection, the biome. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things I cannot change. Pause. See if you can see that card a little better. I actually want to move these like this. Passion. And create. No, we need a little more space, don't we? I decorated too much. Okay. Connection, acceptance, passion, pause, and create. The first thing that I'm thinking of is that it is easy to create within our passion. It is more difficult if it is not something we're excited about. An example would be, so I do weaving on a loom, and when I am, oh my God, my brain, you guys, it's not working. It's not consignment. It begins with a C. When someone asks me to produce a piece for them and they have requests on colors and fiber and all that, it is harder for me to be excited about it and to create one because it's not coming from my own passion. It's from theirs. And so I guess that's the first thing I'm seeing with the cards. The next thing that I got is that there may be something that you're passionate about, truly passionate about, but you just don't have the talent or skill set within that passion. Like you've tried and tried and it just is not happening the way you want it. And my heart is breaking a little on this. An example could be that here, I'll give my own example. I used to draw and doodle all the time. I'm a very creative person, but now we're in a more technological age and I can't seem to do the same thing I don't know if you heard that or not. My cat just came skittering through the house really loudly. Sorry. I can't seem to do the same thing on a tablet. I cannot draw the same way. It's so frustrating. And I know I possibly could learn the skill set if I really truly dedicated. But I get discombobulated, frustrated by my lack of being able to not freely do what I could normally do. So perhaps that's where acceptance comes in. That, we are who we are, and certain talents are just not ours, and that's okay. I can't sing. I do not have a singing voice. Now, of course, I can sing, but it's not beautiful. That's the way it is. Okay, so what I'm receiving right now is that perhaps letting go of control of what isn't you. You've tried and tried and tried, and it's not working. It's not you. It's not how you were created. There's this connection card, the biome is talking to me right now about, oh my God, if I can pick it up, I want you to see it a little better. Sorry, you can see my glowing camera light. I think just that realization that we're talking about, that acceptance of the world is made of so many different people, and you are your different. You are your kind of strange. You are, it's what makes you you, right? And you don't have to be like anyone else, because we need that diversity, that variety in life. And so don't force something that isn't you. If you are truly struggling, but within a passion that you have, find a different way within that passion. Don't keep trying the same thing. Find a different way. Maybe that's a whole part of it. Is take a pause, right? Take a breath, take a breather, and look at a different view. Look at it from further out and see what you can come up with. See what you can create within this passion in a different way. It doesn't have to be mind-blowing. It doesn't have to be like, I'm going to change the world. It just, what works for you within your passion? Let go of the control. Surrender to what God, Source, Universe wants to bring you, wants to show you. Because it knows. It knows you. It knows what works for you. Yep. Okay. Is there anything else? Is there anything? Okay, the very fact that you are watching this video means that you are a spiritual type person, right? Like, otherwise you wouldn't be interested at all. So, or at least you're starting that journey. So I'm really drawn to this card now. It's encouraging that pause, that meditative place, the breathing, the getting outside of the noise of the world, calming, tranquility, peace. Going there before you hit your passion, before you dive into being creative. Yeah, I think that's one of the ways that you can help yourself to let go of the control, of the disappointment of not doing it the way you thought you should be doing it, right? Who said should be? Who said should be? There is no should be. We are all unique people having our experiences. We're all unique and yet we're all so similar. How does that even work? It's a conundrum. Okay. Anything else? My heart is still hurting a little bit with this pile, so I feel that there's something. I'm being directed towards connection again. Maybe you're disappointed because you wanted this particular connection within this, like this direction. Wanted to connect with people that way. But I'm encouraging you again that the way that is meant for you, that works with who you are, will bring connection. We can't force these things. They don't. We can try. We can try, but it will end up wonky, you know? So when we let go, we surrender, we find so much more pleasure in it. And it's relaxed. It's not stressed. Yeah. Okay. I am hopeful for you guys. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that you feel led in a direction. I hope that I ask for clarity for you. That whenever you stop and take that pause, that you will gain insight and direction. Maybe, oh, sorry, I guess one last message. Try a bunch of different ways. Try a bunch of different things. Make it a curiosity thing. Make it play, you know? Which way do you like best? Yep. Okay, so much love to you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, pile 2 with your druzy heart. Druzy. We're just gonna go backwards here. Well, I'll probably switch things up a bunch, but whatever. Ice, and it is purity is the word. Let me get a little better viewpoint. You can see my glowing camera light there. Ice and purity. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Oof. Oof. Patience. Wow. That's a interesting card. Again, and there's growth here. And we've got Elixir of Life. Ooh. And Foresee. Huh. This is a brand new deck to me, and I'm loving I haven't even looked at all the cards yet. So I'm sorry, so that's why I'm pausing. I'm taking a second. Interesting. Alrighty. Oh. Purity, guilt, elixir of life, foresee, and patience. Growth, a lot of growth is what we're getting here. But growth happens, right? That it happens naturally and constantly as we're weaving our way through life. I think that it's a very tender message. It's kind of the opposite of forcing and looking backwards. And especially with this message of guilt, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Um, the message is, there's so many different ways you can look at this, but several examples. A parent looking at how they parented their child and regretting it because they made mistakes. A teacher, right? Some kind of leadership, some type of form of authority looks back and no longer agrees with how they acted or believed or spoke or whatever. And that regret, that guilt, for some people it's a struggle. It's a real struggle because you, especially I think parental figures, because you're molding, right? We're molding the youth, and you think, oh my gosh, I screwed them up. This is where the tender message comes in. That's life. That is life. We go through the hard stuff, all of us, every single one of us, because no one's perfect. Nobody is. And we can't go backwards. And the lesson that you provided through whatever it is you did that you no longer agree with was still valid. It somehow can be learned from. You've changed, you've learned from it, they learn from it. Here's another option. For those of you that have been in a religion and come out of it, and please know I'm not knocking anything. Really, I'm not, because I believe everyone has their own path. You can no longer agree with what you used to believe, and there can be this clinging, this not knowing how to, I'm sorry. So I'm trying to speak to you what I'm feeling, what I'm embodying. And it's hard to sometimes get across feeling. This, was it the right way still? Was it a whole waste of my time? No. And look, we've got a clock here. We've got a clock, time. It's not a waste of time because you still learned. You still, even in our struggles, it is our struggle that causes growth. Look at this cracked seed. It has to crack to be able to grow. It has to. A shell has to crack for the chick to come out. So even if you caused some of what you now believe to be harm in some form, maybe you were used as the instrument to crack somebody so that they could open. I'm not saying that this is an excuse for behavior. I'm really not, because the truth is we all make mistakes. We all do. But you don't have to weigh yourself down with it. This card is coming out now with, look at the difference here. She's under the ice. There's these icicles pinpricking. This is your guilt and your about your past. And then this is letting go. Look at this freedom. The white horse running through, I don't know if you can see that well. The white horse running through the snow. Just, wow. I I'm going to ask for clarity on this card. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I have a little bit of confusion with it. It's not, like it keeps pointing out, popping out at me, but I don't know what needs to be said. It's not fully coming. And that in itself is a message. That in itself can mean you cannot foresee, right? In the past, you didn't know what you were going to believe or how things were going to change. You acted in the moment as you could. Sometimes as you believe you should, sometimes as you were only just able to, depending on the situation, of course, and how emotional it was. I do feel that this elixir of life is important to somebody watching. There's the actual words elixir of life, that means something to you, and perhaps that's why this card popped out. It has a meaning for you. I am going to bring up I'm not I'm not implying anything with like alcoholic drinks or anything, but drink and be free, drink and be merry. In other words, take of this and let go, right? Run through, be wild, let go, have freedom. Have patience with yourself, because in the past you can't foresee the future, right? You don't know what you were going to think or how you're going to believe or how you're going to change, how they're going to change. Release the guilt. How? I'm hearing, I just heard the question, how? By understanding the process, right? That I just went over with the fact that we all need to break in order to grow, and you were used to do that. And that is okay. I'm not going to say you were used. Let's put it a different way for some of you. It may not have been that the universe wants to use you to hurt people. I mean, that sounds horrid, right? Our own behaviors can be looked at later as something we can learn from. To really believe in that. I mean, look at your own life. Look at your own life and see, how have you grown from what has happened that's been bad? What was hard that helped you grow? And it causes you to have a different viewpoint of these hard times, to realize that no matter what, they are going to happen, but we can get through them. We can weave through life and find the balance, right? Because it is. There are ups and downs. That's for everybody. Okay. I think for you guys, if it doesn't just click in you, like there's not this like moment of like, oh, right. You're gonna have to remind yourself. You're going to have to say, no, I release this guilt because this is just life. I don't need to keep tearing myself down by remembering hardship. You don't need to. You can be free of it. So there's your what's and how's. I truly hope the best for you. I am encouraged by this reading because growth is a beautiful thing, even though it's hard. It is so beautiful. When you come out and you look back, or even if you just watch another person's life, seeing growth is just, oh, it's incredible. It makes all of us happy, doesn't it? Like we love to watch kids take their first steps. That's not easy. They fall over most of the time, right? It's not easy. But we're like, yes, they're growing. It's a joy, even though it's hard. We get to bloom. All right, so much love to you guys. I hope this was good for you, and I will see you next time. Bye. Okay, pile 3 with your adventuring heart. So pretty. I love this color. You were the pile that got 2 of those cards. Right. So we're just gonna go through. Actually, since they're, oh, it'll be fine. Volcanoes, power is what it's speaking of. That is a powerful first card. Yes, you can laugh with me. I hope you're laughing with me. Oh, wow. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. Happiness and power. And we've got overcome obstacles and worthiness. And magical power. Wow, this is, geez, you guys. And inspire. Holy moly. Okay. This is a powerful group. This is, I mean, look at power, happiness, worthiness, inspiration, overcoming. Man. Oi, oi, oi. Okay. All right. I was just told to share my own thing just like very recently. You know, I took a break from doing videos for a couple months and I'm back, and this is my first recording coming back, and I even bought a couple of new Oracle decks to kind of begin again, and I realized how much I missed it. I realized I've just been in a better mood the past few days because I had opened the decks and even did my own reading for myself, and I woke up happy today. And I don't want to say a little soapbox here, sorry, but to me, it doesn't mean you're on the right path. I'm sorry. I don't like this whole right path baloney. Maybe I'm being a little harsh. Maybe it's the truth, but my point of view at this time is that even if we're going through something difficult, that's still the right path, because we need to grow, and you can't grow without difficulty. That just doesn't, I mean, the true growth, like heart developing growth, like you can grow your skill set while you're happy. Like, you know, there's different levels and all that. I'm going to say yes, it can be a sign, but trust that God, universe, source has got your back, and that you're learning, and that you're on the right path. Forcing something to me is not being on the right path. If we're gonna go there, trying to force something that's not working, you keep trying. That's where you gotta let go of that. Okay, but what we've got here. Yep. Okay. Oh, I was okay, so that was one aspect, was the happiness level of my recent purchases and getting back into this. The other thing is my worthiness, truly. Like, I have this whole thing about my own power. Like, how can I be powerful? It's not my power. It's the spiritual world's power. And it's not like this direct feeling of not being worthy. That it's not obvious. It's more of a humility, like a humbleness. But stepping into your power, magical power, is inspirational. It's more flowing, and the energy, because you're not rigid, but rather flexible and flowing, goes out better. It freely flows. Just look, I mean, look at this. You've even got these, right? The music is flowing, the waves on the card. I don't see if you can see that. So let go of feeling. This is my pile, guys. I'm with you on this. I struggle. Let go of feeling like maybe you're not right for this. Maybe someone else that seems more put together would be better. Screw that. Step into your power. It doesn't have to be an overwhelming power. You don't have to be fierce and in people's faces. That's forceful, right? Within your power, it's ease. It's flowing. I think that's the key right here with this whole like on the right path thing, is that for this pile, you know that you're in it when things are flowing, right? Here's another example. I struggled before setting up this video, and I was really struggling, and I prayed and I sat, and then I just went, oh my God, just have fun. Have fun. Enjoy it. And now it's been great. And I have clarity, and it's good. So this seems, it seems simple, but sometimes that's what's truly profound, right? Is these simplistic life lessons that truly get in and allow for more to come, allow for more magic to be in your life. And I feel that this is like, sorry, I just got images, so I got distracted. That this is a forthcoming, forecoming, brain went weird. That more magic will be in your life the more that you step into your power and allow it to be, and stop questioning, stop questioning, stop questioning. Do we have to fully understand every damn thing? Are you a Virgo like me? Do we have to understand every damn thing? No, we don't. None of us truly know how this universe works. Not for sure. We have our estimates, but come on, we don't actually know. So we don't have to understand everything. We can go in the flow and be moved and directed and allow the magic to happen. And you know those people, right? Those people that come in and out of your lives, or that you even just kind of see, that are just at ease. It's so easy to be around them. Because they're just flowing. They're flowing with it. They're not forcing anything. It doesn't have to be rigid. It doesn't have to be the right way. This is so very what I'm going through at the moment, guys. I'm with you. It's always kind of fun when I get to do my own reading. This this is such a beautiful card as I move everything around. I want you to get a clearer view of this. My webcam light is... Okay, well anyway. It's like she's enjoying the warmth of her own power. Ugh, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Just in case it's not obvious, the inspiration here, the Inspire card, is because when you're in your own power, like I said, when you see other people that are just so easy to be around, it's inspirational, right? It is. When you see other people in their strength and their moments flowing, it's beautiful. So just in case that wasn't obvious for that card. Is that it? Anything else you guys want to say? Any direct messages? This kind of message doesn't normally happen within these pick cards, but I'm going to go ahead and say it because I got it. So there is, take it as you will. Take it as you will, but here's the direct message. Please be with me more. That's it. Someone is requesting that you acknowledge them more often, that you spend time with them more often. I personally, I want to say that it's on the spiritual end, maybe a spirit guide, or if you believe in multiple deities, or maybe a passed on loved one, ancestors, something like that. Could be an animal that you have. Could be that that's coming through. I do ask that each of you that are with this pile to take a moment and ask if that message was for you, and if so, to gain clarity on who or what. Okay. Yep, we're good. Energy cleared. All right, so much love to you guys. I hope that you feel seen and heard, and I hope that you got a lot out of this. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.